Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video I am going to discuss about different ways of reversing a list in Python and examples. Different ways of reversing a list in Python. You think that reversing a list is not at all a biggest thing, but in our Python we have different ways to reverse a list. So in short form we can say that there are three ways, but another way is also there which is an optional one, that is the manual. So first one is using a method called reverse, using list slicing trick, using reverse iterator with the reversed built-in function, and the last one is a manual method which we cannot say that it is a separate way, but I am telling that one also, that is using loops. First one, reversing a list using the reverse method. So the reverse method reverses the elements of the list. Whatever the elements of the list are there, those elements are going to be reversed with the help of a method called reverse method. Syntax: simply the list name, whatever the list name we consider, that list dot reverse, then automatically all the elements of the list are going to be reversed. Let us take an example. So I have the Kumbli equal to a list with 25, 38, 12, 45, 15. Now if I try to print Kumbli, then I am going to get 25, 38, 12, 45, 15. Now using the reverse method, Kumbli dot reverse, run. Now if you try to print Kumbli, look at here, the last element turned out to the first, then precedings on 45, preceded by 12, and then 38, then 25. This is one of the way with reversing the elements of a list, that is by using a method called reverse method. So example, consider the list student name Ram, Som, Bim, Kim. So print the reverse of the list, simply student name dot reverse. So print student name, we are going to get the reverse of the list. Next, reversing a list using a list slicing trick. In the previous slicing video we have seen that how to slice a list in multiple ways. So by using a trick in that slicing we can do the reverse, that is, so Python's list objects have an interesting feature called slicing. It is an extension of the square braces indexing syntax. So when you slice a list with the without having any starting index, stopping index, simply the step size as -1, then it is going to produce the reversed copy. So I will take that Jaffa equal to 96, 12, 55, 48, 39. Now if I print Jaffa, then I am going to get 96, 12, 55, 48, 39. Now if I print Jaffa of -1, run. Look at here, 39 came to the first one, 48 came to second, 55 in the third, 12 into the fourth, 96 in the fifth element. So this means Jaffa of without having any start index, stop index, if you do the step size as -1, then obviously it is going to reverse the elements of the list. So same thing, student name, I am having a list with the Ram, Som, Bim, Kim. If I do that without having any start size and stop size, and if I try to access the elements with the step size -1, then I am going to get it as the Kim, Bim, Som, Ram. That is nothing but reverse. Next one is reversing a list using reverse iterator with a built-in function called reversed. Now, it neither reverse a list in place nor does it create a full copy. It doesn't reverse a list in place, and also it doesn't going to create any other full copies. So what it is going to do is, instead we get a reverse iterator which can use to cycle through the elements of the list in reverse order. That means the elements of the list are going to be accessed in the reverse order. That means the elements are going to access one after one, one after one, one after one. Then how we can convert that one into the list? Simply we can typecast, that is list of reversed of list name. Then it is going to print the reversed order. Now let us take Juju equal to 9, 12, 33. Now if we try to print reversed of Juju without typecasting, what it is going to do? Run. Now list reverse iterator object at some hexadecimal address has been written. So that means the element is going to access from the last element, then before element, then at the ending the ninth element. So to get that in the list format, what we have to do is we have to typecast into the list typecasting. Now look at here, 33, 12, 9. So we can give that a new list Gundu equal to list of reversed of Juju. Then if I try to print Juju and then if I print Gundu, then what we are going to get is, this is the original list Juju and the reverse list Gundu is the 33, 12, 9. This is another way of reversing a list using the reverse iterator. Here it is not going to reverse a list in place, or it is not going to take any full copy. It is just accessing the elements in the reverse order, which we are going to convert it into the list type. That is the example. Next one is the reversing a list using the manual loops, that is writing a program. So we can simply using a loop, we can reverse a list. Now I will take that Munbi equal to 99, 42, 55, 67, 12, 88, 54. Now I want to reverse this list. To reverse this list, what I am going to do is, I am going to take an empty list, new Munbi equal to empty list. Now for I in range of length of, what is our list name? Munbi. Length of Munbi means the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means range of 7. It starts at the 7, and if I take as the -1, that is my range, that is ending up to -1, and the stepwise as -1, then -1. That means starts at 7, then 7 minus 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That means it will go up from 7 to 0. But how many elements are there? 7 elements. But basically the list indices starts from the positive indices 0 onwards. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means if you take the length of Munbi, then it is going to start from 7. That's why what we have to do, we have to take from the -1. Then it is going to take from 6, -1, -1. That means it will start at this 6, then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Why? Because -1, whenever the element comes into the stop value is -1, -1, minus, again -1, then it is going to take in as the plus 0. Sorry, I haven't kept the colon. Now what I am going to do is, I am going to take a temp variable equal to whatever the element I am going to get. Munbi of I. First of all, Munbi of I means Munbi of 6. This element is going to store in the temp. Then what I am going to do is, I am going to append that new temp value, new Munbi dot append of temp value, that is whatever the 6th position element, Munbi of 6, none other than 4. 54 is going to be stored in the temp first. Then it is going to be initialized with the 54. Then the loop iterates 5. That is Munbi of 5. Munbi of 5 means 88. 88. 88 is going to be assigned to temp. So temp is going to be appended to new Munbi. So 54 comma 88. Then 12. Then 67. Then 55. Then 42. And then at the last 99. Now after that what I will do is else print of new Munbi, run. Look at here, 54, 88, 12, 67, 55, 42, 99. That is nothing but the reverse of a list, of the Munbi list. So this is one of the way. So in this video I have covered the different ways of reversing a list. That is, one is the reverse method, another one is the reversing using a list slicing trick, next reverse iterator, and by using the loop. So these are the examples also. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel LifeLiyo. Thank you everyone.